Hey, what's up, everybody? Shawn, and I'm from the Language of Bromance podcast, and I just got the greatest news ever, I think, on Reddit. I was a pretty big fan. Richard and I actually both were pretty big fans of the original movie Cloverfield that came out. I can't remember what year it was. I think it was like '02, '03, something like that. But there was a big viral campaign that went for this movie, Cloverfield, back in the day. It was JJ Abrams that ran it. You had no idea what this was. Like, people were like, well, is this, some kind of not Transformers, but the Kmart version of Transformers? Is this, is this a new Godzilla movie? What is this thing that's coming out called Cloverfield? And you went into the movie not really expecting much. I mean, this was one of the first movies that had a lot of a big viral campaign. People were dissecting the trailer left and right. There was these sites out there that were very ambiguous about what's going on. You had pictures here and there. There was, sounds that were coming on these sites of you hearing these things, roar. But you had no idea what it was. And that was kind of the beauty of it. You walked into this theater, watched this movie, Cloverfield, and you had absolutely no idea what you were about to see, but you were pumped to see it. This is one of the first movies I think Richard and I really got pumped up for that was coming out. We just kind of started becoming friends when this first started, and we both went and saw it and both really liked it. And for years, there's been people talking about a sequel. It's like, well, what happened after? Spoilers on that. Not too much spoilers, but what happened after that first movie? What happened to the characters? What happened to the monster? What's going on in this world? And I heard that they were going to maybe do a prequel. I heard maybe they were going to do a sequel, but nothing ever really seemed to catch ground. And all of a sudden today, I see a Cloverfield sequel pop up on a trailer pop up on YouTube, and I had to do a video for this because this, again, was a great movie. So it pops up on YouTube, and I take a look. I've watched it a couple times. I really liked it. I'm going to watch it now so you can see my reaction again. I'm going to take some notes because this is, again, the first trailer. People are looking at this thing very closely, and I'm curious if there's anything that stands out on this. So I'll turn this down just a tad. But I'm going to go ahead and kick this off. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, come back, or pop it up on another screen and watch it with me. So I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. So it's just got the green screen popping up for the appropriate audiences. And John Goodman's in this movie. I'm a huge John Goodman fan. So first thing you see is somebody's typing into a jukebox, 483. You got John Goodman, a girl, and a guy sitting around a table playing the game of life. They're doing a puzzle. The guy's got a sling on, making some sandwiches. So at first you don't really know what this is about. Watching it a second time, you can see the girl kind of not comfortable. Music starts to slow pretty well, kind of showing that something's bad's going on here. And she's got something on her leg, so it looks like she was hurt. John Goodman's around this toxic tank thing, so I don't know. So I'm not sure if this is a prequel or a sequel. They look like they're in some kind of like fallout shelter. And I don't know if maybe he rescued these two and they were hurt and then he's kind of kept them trapped, maybe. And she's getting to where she's trying to get outside, and she sees something in her eyes. And you see Cloverfield, 10 Cloverfield Lane. So I haven't heard anything about this, so I'm expecting this to be like maybe end of the year. No, March 11th of 2016. So again, what this trailer really doesn't tell you anything. I mean, the first 2/3 of this trailer, I don't know if this is just a family movie. This family, it's a dad and his 2 kids. I don't know if you have no idea what it is until Cloverfield pops up and it just somehow is relating back to the Cloverfield universe. I think that's cool that you haven't heard anything about it because you don't know what to expect. If this was building up for years, I think a year or so, I think people would be speculating a lot. Maybe it has been. I just haven't heard it. Maybe I've been under a rock for too long. But I have not heard a peep about this movie coming out. it looks pretty grainy. It looks like I'd be interested if it's just these three in this movie. So it's a Cloverfield universe, but you maybe get exposed to a little bit of what happened after or before, and you're just sitting here watching this guy who looks like he has these two detained in the fallout shelter, but maybe he's doing it to protect them. Maybe he's doing it to protect himself. I'm not sure. But like I said, John Goodman knocks everything out of the park. He is awesome. If you've seen Red State, Roseanne, he just does a great job in everything he's in. So I'm excited about. I mean, this is a movie that I didn't even know was coming out. So I'm pretty pumped for it. It's going to be on the calendar just like the first one was, and I'll probably go see this opening night. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this? Are you a Cloverfield fan? Did you even expect this, or are you over the Cloverfield effect? Or, it'd be awesome to see another viral campaign come out for this thing, so that for the next 2 months you're just getting all this information thrown at you about what possibly this movie could be. But leave a comment. Shoot us an email or a tweet. Again, you can always follow us at Language of Bro. Email us at eatthebeaver@languageofbromance.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and if you want to check us out, our podcast comes out every Sunday, and we're also on the Pod Bros Network. So thanks for listening, and let me know what you think. All right.